Comics of 100 Years Ago, February 16th, 1925. It's Little Orphan Annie by Harold Gray. Annie listens outside a door to the silos talking. Byron Silo says, "Mary, we're losing money every year. I thought we could pay off some of the mortgage this year, but we can't even pay the interest. For 4 years now, we've lost money, same as most farmers." Annie looks in, and the Silos are sitting at a table together with a kerosene lamp on it. Mary holds her head in her hands while Byron does some figuring on a piece of paper. Mary says, "But we've worked so hard, Byron. Fed hogs and cattle every year. It doesn't seem right." Byron says, "I remember in 1905, hogs were better than 7 cents a pound. Most of those we fed the last 4 years sold for less. But everything we have to buy costs 2 or 3 times what it did 20 years ago." Now Mary is doing some figuring while Byron sits with his elbow on the table and his head resting in his hand. Mary says, "What will you tell Mr. Willis when he comes out tomorrow to see about his mortgage?" "What can I tell him? We can't pay him. We'll have to wait. If we could only get good hired hands. 20 years ago, you could get good men for $20 a month. Now it's $75 for bums and Saturdays off." Annie hugs Mr. Silo and says, "Don't you folks worry. You've sure been swell to me, and I'll stick with you. The whole world can't lick the 3 of us, the little darling," says Mrs. Silo. "That's the girl," says Mr. Silo as he hugs her.